Alrighty, YouTubers. This is Kimba. This was a surrender to me. A guy was roommates with a person who had bought this snake, and they ended up moving away. So it was left with the roommate, and then the roommate is graduating college this year and can't take the snake with him, so he surrendered it to me. He said he didn't know what kind of snake it was. He thought it was a boa, but he wasn't sure what kind. Well, it turns out by the coloration, it looks to be a hypo, which is very cool because I don't have a hypo. I have several other boas, as you may know, but not a hypo. He was feeding live, which if you can tell from my other videos, I do not agree with feeding live. Nothing I have eats live. I've converted everything I have over to live or started feeding live straight out of the egg. Went to ate frozen thawed first time, absolutely no problems at all. He had been feeding her mice, which is quite small for her size, so I fed her a small rat. She took it no problem, ate it down no problem. She's super sweet. He said that the other roommates that he was living with, what did he call them? Something like scaredy or something like that, because they were too nervous to open up the cage to take her out, for afraid that she would bite. I took her out first time, absolutely no problems. She never struck, never hissed, never showed any signs of aggression. So it just shows you that, some people just have a misunderstanding of snakes and their attitudes. And if you're confident in your handling, depending on species, of course, and the attitude of the snake itself, most of the time you'll be okay. It's when you're apprehensive and you're stuttering, trying to pick them up, and you're worried about getting bit. That's usually when you end up getting bit. Now, I'm not saying that I've never been bit, because I've been bit lots of times. But it's just a matter of being confident in your actions. She's still getting used to having her head touched. That usually takes a while, and I work with all my snakes so they get used to their head being touched, because I do use them for some educational displays. I take them into my work and show them to the kids and stuff like that. And of course, the kids, first thing they want to do is come up and, oh, let me touch its head. So, but she's an absolutely gorgeous snake. She just shed the other day. So her color is really good right now. Of course, this isn't the best lighting in the world, but see if you can see that and see her. Get her, turn her around so you can see her tail, which is typically kind of a dark red, but as you can see here, it's almost maybe a light brownish color, maybe. But like I said, the light's not the best, so. But that's yeah, Kimba. Yeah, I think that's what they said it was. I got it written down, but yep. So that's Kimba.